By Propel. Like I'm already
Oh,
have
are
a
you?
sponsorship. Yeah, bro.
Most impactful guest on Scottie and Friends we've ever had.
Yeah, bro.
My
Propel.
brother, bro.
Propel gang over
For
here.
real?
Yeah, man. I mean, they're the reason why we have the Walk Good Yard. Is because of Propel. Propel and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, I seen that moment that you had. That was dope.
Yeah.
How do you even put yourself in front of like a Propel or a Michael B. Jordan? Like, how have you amassed what you've done? Which it, it's so disrespectful to say. I feel like I don't even know when I came across the brand, but I feel like I came across it and then it just like.
I mean, I don't even remember. I remember seeing your page,
Mhm.
Suburban LA. I was like, yo, this is real LA.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm really, really proud of what you've built, bro.
I appreciate it.
Like I think when I think of just like local Los Angeles, like you're the source.
Yeah.
And it's really, really dope to see, the community that you've built too.
Mhm.
And LA needs it.
Yeah.
A lot of people who aren't from LA are trying to, take over the culture, but you're like, nah, we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen.
No.
Bro, I feel so bad. I was on a panel over the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and they started the panel asking a question about.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a bit of a jackass. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, because I'm the only person on this panel that's from LA. I might as well start this conversation.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. My wife was like, why did you say that? I'm like, yeah, because these people need to know.
Yeah.
These people need to know. Check in. This real LA over here.
That's, okay, to that, right? I was able to go to Morehouse.
That was a surprise to me.
Yeah, when'd you find out?
When you told me at the premiere. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
You need to talk about that.
I need to talk. Okay, this even the whole thing let's just get into it because I feel like I built this platform, right? But I've done a poor job at really showcasing who I am, how dynamic I am, and just more what the brand is. Because again, like we have our blog, we have newsletters. Obviously, we're in our podcasting space. We've thrown events. We need to get back and double up with events, our products that we have. And I feel like, and one of my enemies, and I use it for fuel, is like when people be like, yo, I know the page. Because in my mind, I'm like, I got to prove to you that this is bigger than just a page. Right. But I say that to say, I feel like you've done a great job at taking the brand off paper or off social and, on social.
IRL.
Yes. How? Tell me how.
So Walk Good LA was born during the social justice movement of Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and I'll be honest. I went to Keep It 100's Miles for Justice. It was like their protest that Butter, shout out to Butter, he did, and at that time it was like during COVID 5 years ago, and I know it's crazy to say, and I was like, no, I could do this too. They did it out in Crenshaw, and there were a lot of protests happening, like over in Hollywood, but there were no protests that were happening in Mid-City where I'm from. And I was like, well, that's like where everybody has to pass through Olympic, to go south, north, east, west.
Yeah.
And we met at LA High Memorial Park, and I hit up everybody in my contact list, everybody in my phone. I said, yo, we're meeting here at LA High Memorial Park, dress in black, and we're going to run in the Mid-City neighborhood. And
just through text message?
Just through text message. I made a flyer.